Tiny tots with their eyes on the goal, the fire's hot. Cheers, nice broken my let open hate. Jet frost snapping at your nose. Your dark heroes.
What's up, everybody? Hey. Hey. No starting soon screen today. I'm raw dogging it. We're going straight in. Congrats on blowing up figuratively, of course. Yeah. Low latency fixture. Oh, does it? Oh, that's no good. Hey, thanks for the follow, by the way. What's up, everybody? And thanks for 21,000 subscribers. We've already surpassed 20,000. We have now reached 21,000 because, you know, who needs other insignificant numbers? By the way, I wanted to give a shout out to y'all. Really, like, seriously, because I know it probably in my video came off. And they paid for the flight. Quiet you handsome devil. I know it probably came off as more as a meme, but genuinely, seriously, thank you guys for all the donations on the charity. Okay, $2,100 raised, dude. That's insane. Okay, and I know I kind of like was memeing like Creator Clash when I put that there. But honestly, like, you know, I lost my grandma from cancer. I actually lost both my grandmas from cancer. My granddad currently has cancer. You know, getting rid of that shit is important. So the research is really important, and you guys did a lot. Significantly more than Creator Clash 2, yeah. But yeah, it means a lot. And Black Glue, yeah. Criticism is always welcome. By the way, y'all, the likes, the all of this, you know, has been very surreal and very sweet, and I'm very grateful. The goal was $1. Yes, the goal was $1. More Idubbbz content. Or see more from you. Speaking of people, a lot of Brigader in the chat as well. So yeah, and you know what? When it comes to that kind of stuff, all I really gotta say is, look, you can waste your time, you know, worrying about that kind of stuff. You know, I knew when when it has no substance, it has no value. Totally true. I knew when I made this video, my content was going to be, my previous content was going to be, open to worlds of criticism, and I was prepared for that. You know, that's gonna happen. And I made a little self-deprecation in the beginning, just to be like, hey, I know I've made some shit content in my day, and that's fine. What matters is understanding that and moving forward, or making stuff that you are happy with, that you are proud of, that isn't, you know, making shit, you know, shitty. Thank you, confirmation bias. I appreciate it. Thank you, Renard. You're a sweetheart. Everybody in here. Poogers as well as sweetheart. The content cop honestly touched most of the subjects needed to be addressed. But more on the end parts of the video, subjects got more serious. It was getting from the start. Yeah, I see that. Oh yeah, I probably should turn off the subscriber notifications. That's just gonna dominate everything. Because quite honestly, that is going to take over. So I might as well disable those on the webcam elements, especially if someone donates. We have some stuff on the docket that I'm gonna cover. I didn't just do this for no reason. There. Sorry, I'm turning off subscriber notifications on there because when people donate, I don't want it getting drowned out by all the subscriber notifications like it happened last night. By the way, thank you to like I said, yeah, thank you to everyone who donated to the charity. The number just went up. So again, thank you. The algorithm likes your video more than Ian's. Yeah. Could have gone deeper, brought up more stuff like people to me. I agree, Black Glue. And if I make a follow-up, like a content deputy, a mock content deputy, I might get more in depth with those things. I never really was a huge fan of the content deputies. I felt like they didn't cover a lot, but yeah. Howdy. Congrats on raising more money than Creator Clash 2. Yeah, and for a good cause. Now, let me get yeah, what the fuck, 20K? Yeah, what's up, Jack? Hey, it's good to see you, buddy. 64 people, dude. This is weird. What are y'all doing here? I'm supposed to have a small YouTube channel, damn it. So first of all, I have to talk about this. This was huge, okay? And I did not expect this to happen. We're gonna watch this. I agree, Ahmad. Yeah. So we're gonna watch this real quick.
We have to finish the Idubbbz content.
I didn't expect this to happen. I gotta. Have you ever been just like so like overwhelmed that like your energy has just like you're kind of like out of breath almost? Like you like normally I'm a very energetic person, but like when all this stuff kept happening, I was just like I was overwhelmed. I was kind of tired. You know what I mean? Like you get tired from just like all the emotion just got me really overwhelmed. I almost got like a headache but it was like a positive thing. Let me see. Your name, the next Renegade. I was like, I thought it said the next Renard, because Renard is one of my moderators. You almost lost me there. Just finished watching your Idubbbz vid. I felt so vindicated by the peak video. Thank you, man. You're gonna be the next Jake Doolittle? Okay, buddy. You're gonna take some time in the corner and think about your decisions. Do a subathon? Yeah, overwhelming excitement, Lucas. That's correct. 78 89. Oh my god, it's going up. What are you all doing here? If you'd like to tip, CameronF305.com/tip. If you'd like to give me your tip. Hey! It's a big game, man.
Based?
Get in the cuck chair. Hey! Not yet. I have to make like 8 other content cops, peak, and then I'll get in the cuck chair. You should start doing some bad unboxing. You're gonna be the next AB. Nah, I don't think I would join the H3 crew. I mean, I say that, and if I know damn well if my goofy ass was offered a job, I'd be like, sure. Storming outside. I don't know if y'all saw that lightning. Actually, I don't know if I would. I don't want to move to Los Angeles or California. I like it. I like it here down south. Not gonna lie. Go ahead.
Based?
Anyways, I want to check this out, y'all. Content. Go ahead, Super Chat guy. Oh, he doesn't talk at $2. I think he talks at $5. Content cop my mom made me go to bed. Honestly, I will. I got you. 100! What's up, everyone? Thanks for slopping by. Okay, so let's check this out, okay? I'm overwhelmed. I'm used to reading all the chat messages because I've always had so much, like, you know. Thank you, Will. Play the clip.
Will Grimes super chatted $5. Nice video.
Hey, thank you, Taco Boy 2002 as well. Do a subathon. I will one day.
Taco Boy 2002 super chatted $5. Hey man, I just found your content cop video and I really enjoyed it.
Thank you, Taco Boy.
Keep up the good work.
Appreciate it. You rich little gup. Confirmation bias. Thank you. As well as Will and as well as Taco Boy. Thank you all. Means a lot. All right, let me play the clip.
Content deputy. And then Hassan finally.
Oh wait,
well,
that's
he
the
watched
wrong one.
like a parody content cop that's actually on Idubbbz, and he made like a parody content cop that's actually like a real content cop. It's actually pretty impressive. Here, let's take a look.
Yo, whoever that guy is, okay. Can you someone explain this to me? Okay, I'm not a Reddit guy, right? I'm not a Reddit guy. I checked this account out. I need to shut up. I'm getting loud. I checked this account out that posts. It's like a throwaway, but it's like from a year ago. Can you wipe your shit?
Cooking with Silence donated $1. Name 5 people he gave props to and didn't later destroy with his narcissism, and I'll give you another $1.
What do you mean props to? I mean, I'm pretty sure he's still fine with Joji and Max. I'm pretty sure he's I mean, he still has Jimmy Lee on. That's a running gag. So that's 3. He I mean, I don't know if Shoe Nice really counts. But yeah, I could also pretty much name the entire crew. Right? Like Dan's been there forever. AB's been there for a while. Zach's been there forever. You can absolutely wipe your Reddit. So what's up with the throwaway? But whoever that is, thank you. Show yourself. Make yourself known, damn it. Because this got to his attention because of you. You are a legend, whoever you are. Thank you. Thank you so much. You can wipe... yes, you can wipe your shit with toilet paper, usually.
Our silence means something.
That's me. And that's Ethan. Look at him. He looks so happy.
It means that we
Lampooned
would like
him,
to
dude.
pause this
Oh
relationship.
shit! 150,000. Let's.
Word. 150,000, dude. I need to change that sound.
It's Wick super chatted $10. Are you prepared to uptake the mantle of content cop?
Ask me again. You made gold with this. I appreciate it. Do I expect my video to be mass reported and removed? If it is, dude, honestly, I don't think it'll get removed. And if it does, I feel like at this point it's too big to just go over, right? Because you have all these people now that you have a public, and I'm not trying to sound like a I don't know how you say, I'm not trying to sound arrogant, but now you've gotten so many people to cover it at this point. If it just disappears, that's not gonna just go silently, right? People are gonna be like, what the hell happened? How did this just go away? And I know me, I'm kind of resilient. I will make a fucking fuss about it. And that won't happen. Okay, I didn't break any TOS, so I'm not worried about that. It's fully monetized as well. YouTube thinks it's fine, so I just don't understand. Rob's media probably already has made a mirror, to be fair. Shout out to him, by the way. Very thorough researcher. Honestly, some of his video essays inspired me to make, I guess, return to commentary. But yeah, anyways.
Let's get after it, bro.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. The straight Gokunaru vibes, bruh.
Why are you spreading lies?
Thank you, Ashton.
You're getting.
Well, is that the best comparison you want to be making?
Well, the reason I say Gokunaru is because it's like kind
If
of
you're
a.
gonna dish it
I don't mind getting compared to Gokunaru, okay? I don't hate Gokunaru.
out,
It's kind of a strappy startup who this dude invested a lot of time and
Yes.
effort. And
And I invested like $80 into making this, okay? I Oh, wait, I did not mean to approve that. That's a bad word. Sorry, I appreciate your comment, but yes, bad word. Bad word. Can't have that. Can't have that. But yeah. Yeah, Gokunaru made some good video essays, so I don't have a problem with Gokunaru. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind being compared to him.
it looks like it's paying off. I'm really happy to see that. I watched.
That is an impressive amount of views for 19K subs for sure.
It's actually really good, so I recommend it. Content Cop Idubbbz, and I think he did a really good job parodying it. Like I'll show you.
I was trying to scroll.
It's horrible. No, you have a ton of
exact-
Hey, Zach! Was that you who played that soundbite?
How his video
That's
started,
exactly
which is dumb
what
and
you
bad.
get for being filthy rich.
Discussion Corner, I absolutely did. I haven't had this much fun making content in years. Because for a while I was making music.
Will Grimes super chatted $5. Chat, we gotta help him break even on his investment.
Thank you, Will. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Teddy super chatted $4.99. I said it on the Discord. Honestly, one of the reasons I am into the idea of more of these is just seeing more of those intros.
Where did you say this?
In the Discord.
Thank you, Other Cameron. Hey, shout out to you. That's a powerful name. You're destined for greatness. Still popped up on your feed. Hey, shout out to YouTube for liking me all of a sudden. But yeah, as I was burping's funny, chat. I'm allowed to. I have a burp button that mutes me, but you know. I was making music for a while, and it's not that I don't love making music. I totally do. The problem was, like, I mean, it was 2 years ago now, but like the project I was making music for, I was disillusioned with, and then crazy shit happened with that, so I quit it. And then I was just kind of in like a funk, like I didn't know where to go, so I just kind of stopped making content after like uploading the rest of what I made, and then just kind of toyed around with streaming mostly and focused on my school. So yeah, I decided to you know, try something, get back into making videos again, and here we are. I appreciate the super chats, by the way. Anyways, yeah, let's see Eth. Let's see, is Ethan?
I don't think anyone deserves that level of cruelty or hate.
I like how immediately he gets it. He gets it.
whatsoever on my end. I was morally grandstanding and acting as if I'm
Yeah.
any better than any of these
You
people.
believe this guy? Now he does the Leafy meme where he's blasting out flies.
See, and that tells me he watched it. He watched the whole thing. He watched the whole thing. He was chilling in bed. Ela was probably by his side. He probably turned it on the TV. He said, Ela, we're gonna watch Cameron F305 real quick. That's not what he said. Okay.
Flyers.
What we do here is go back.
This dude put in so much more effort than Ian. Holy fuck. Anyway, check it out. It's really good. Good watch there.
And then I pop in.
We got him, folks. Jay Shetty is.
I pop in and I say, Papa bless, and then he comes back.
Shut up. He's actually raised a bunch of money for charity.
Yeah.
We share
Wait.
the planet.
Thank you,
with
Kobe.
the actor.
It was the monkeys became Pope, the gorillas.
Dude, whoa. Dude. I didn't know they did that. You guys did that? All that? Dude, these guys were the Pope. Anyways.
Content Cop Idubbbz. There's a funny aspect here I want to give a shout out. He's actually raised a bunch of money for charity.
Yeah.
Want to give him a shout out?
Silence
Hell
means
yeah.
something. It
He's up
means
to
that-
let's see here. How does this work? He's up to 1,500 now. I'll tell you.
We've doubled it.
He's right.
Well,
when
no, we haven't doubled it. We've gotten another 1,000.
he says he's raised infinitely more than Creator Clash 2.
I didn't say that, but I have raised infinitely more than Creator Clash 2, so I've said it now. I suggest a penny will do more than Creator Clash 2. But yeah, no, I appreciate the glaze.
Cameron is very nice.
Which was 0. They raised $0 for charity.
The
Is it
soundbite.
mathematically
Very nice.
Which was 0. It's infinitely more than Creator Clash 2.
Cameron is very nice.
Cameron is very nice. He's a nice guy. What a guy. We like Cameron.
Which was 0. They raised $0 for charity.
Is it mathematically?
Got an assignment deadline tomorrow. Glad I got to interact with you before it hit big. Thanks for the content. Hey, man. Black Glue, good luck on your assignment. Study hard.
correct to call that infinitely more?
Well, what's more? Like, how do you have more than
I would
0?
say it's yeah.
literally nothing.
Smarter than you.
Technically, that would be correct.
Infinitely more.
I'll wait to hear from some of our fans at Princeton.
It's true. I shouldn't be speaking of this.
How do you? Well, let me ask you this: how do you turn 0 into a
I guess you can't multiply 0.
Infinite, and it doesn't even get you there.
So is it infinite then?
Probably not, actually. Probably technically not.
Technically not.
Yeah.
But maybe.
I'm in over my head, man.
All right. God. All right. Where do we begin with this? I'm gonna go back and comment on some of the funny, some of the funny, standout, horrific moments from his watching the context puke, which I love saying. It's so much fun.
DRA60N super chatted $4.99. I donated on your fundraiser and enjoyed your video. Just want you to please be cautious of how the internet can impact you. Stop burping. I have dragons.
Thank you, Dragon. I appreciate it. And yeah, that's very true. I've been through the rigmarole before. Shit's happened. And yeah, I totally get that. I feel like nowadays I have a good support system. So I do appreciate it. And I got to keep it in mind. Because even when you do have a support system, sometimes you can get sucked in. And you've seen it time and time again. We all have. So it's always good to keep yourself grounded. And just remember, you can turn the screen off. But, other people might not. It just, just take your time, do things at your own pace and process things at your own pace. You know what I mean? You're going to blow up, but don't marry an OnlyFans girl, go far left and cause your fans racist. Hey. No promises. I'm just kidding.
I don't even remember all the things I used to say.
Splaff.
Okay, yeah, wait, okay. I went a little too far.
Imagine how useless that would be.
I went a little too far.
Dark.
Oh, now it is dark. What was going on earlier? They must have cranked.
Yes, my car did
game
get
over
fixed.
there
I think
it was the game, yeah.
You're about to gain another head. Yours is about to roll.
Yeah, stay inside when that smoke comes.
I share with friends.
Don't want to be.
Hey, that's awesome discussion corner. A lot of the comments, seeing stuff like that means a lot to me because I feel like we're all kind of in this club where we grew up with something really interesting that I feel like just hasn't been replicated. Now, I'm not saying I'm the only guy who can do it. I'm the only guy who can do it. No, but I totally get when you see something like that again, when you are able to experience that again. It means something.
Cooking with Silence donated $1. Don't wind up like Jake Doolittle. Had to spend $1 to unban myself and tell you that. He's dangerous.
I don't plan to end up like Jake Doolittle. All right. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Your profile picture's cool as hell. Yeah, my buddy Drew Bozo made it for me. I really love his style. It's dope as hell. Hey, 200. Let's go.
The guy who made the content puke, Cameron.
Context view.
Said Papa Bless. Thank you. And I could tell by watching that you are a true. You did some real deep cut references. Actually, you said something I haven't heard in a long time. Goofs, gaffs, riots. I don't even remember all.
A romp. A romp is a goof plus a spoof plus a gaff plus a riot. Yeah. So that means because that was a joke I made way towards the end of the video, which means he watched the whole thing. That means so much to me. I don't know. He probably is never gonna see this, but that means so much to me, man. That made my day. That made my week. That made my month. Like, because yeah, I used to like I used to always watch H3 videos. I think that one was for the Matt Haas video, the infamous Big, Bold, and Beautiful video. Yeah, that was dope. Okay, next on the docket, we have Tectone. Also, he was the first.
Some guy goes in on Idubbbz.
Malpractice.
For an hour and a half.
No.
Some guy.
Actually blown the fuck up. Can you react? This is the best video I've ever watched.
Hey,
Content.
who are you? Yeah, Yanais. Whoever you are. Thanks. I don't know if it's the best video. You're giving me a lot of credit, all right? There's some good videos on the internet, man. I don't know if this is the best video in the world, dude. Okay.
Cop Idubbbz.
Wait, what is his background? Wait a minute.
For an hour and a half. No. This thing's actually blowing the fuck up. Can you react? This is the best video I've ever watched. Content Cop Idubbbz.
What is his background? That's a crazy background.
This is an hour and a half.
Benjamin, if you're here for political commentary, you're at the wrong YouTube channel. I'm dumb, okay? I'm me. Go ask someone more qualified, okay? I am not qualified. I'm just a dude.
But it does
the answer is no.
Like
but
it could be pretty interesting. It's so fucking good. Really?
Yo, thank you. Clevtastic. Appreciate it. On Twitch.
I wonder if I'm in it.
You're not in it, Tectone. Although, I did pull some reaction images of Denims reacting to Tectone. And by the way, she was being like really horrible in what she was saying. And I put it there. So technically, in spirit, you were there, but no. Henry Handjob? No, yeah, it's not Henry Handjob. It's Henry Handjob. Should definitely be a recurring character. He will be. I won't do one on Hassan. I feel like I won't. If I do another one, I'd like to I don't know, challenge myself a little bit. I don't want to make it easy. Okay, content cop Hassan Piker. What the hell do I say that hasn't already been said there? You know what I mean? That's not to say he's not worthy of criticism. But I think the content nuke does that, you know? Far more reach as well. But yeah. I feel like as well, I mean, Hassan was fairly reasonably covered in Content Cop Idubbbz, so yeah, I don't know. I didn't. I made a video about Idubbbz. I didn't make a. This wasn't. If you want to watch Content Cop Israel, then go watch. Go watch Idubbbz video. That was he already did that. Mine was about Idubbbz. Yeah.
I wonder if I'm in it. Damn, bro, this is a...
Raging Bull, hey, I saw your video. It was great. You truly deserve the moniker of Content Cop. It felt great. I appreciate it.
high quality fucking video, man.
I don't know, but whatever you're smoking, you can smoke on it yourself, Benjamin. Thank you. Have a good one.
Jesus, bro. Can you multi-stream? Just don't leave Twitch, please. Yeah, guys, once again, I don't think that I'll ever leave Twitch. I think I will be forcefully banned.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's he big upped it. I appreciated that. Thank you, Tectone. And lastly, our last
Holy shit. Wait, hold on. Where's the
What's the name of the guy?
I am gonna watch this.
Let's go. He's gonna watch it. He's gonna watch it. Thank you, Nick. Thank you. Thank you, Nick. He's gonna watch it, chat. I cannot wait to see Nick watch this video. I am so excited. I am so excited. Nuxanor covers Hassan almost weekly basis, roasting his stupid shit. Content cop Onision. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Why are we replaying these? We don't need to do that.
Cooking with Silence donated 1.
Shut up. So let me be clear. Let me be clear. I'm not gonna if not when, if, let me make that clear. I make another one, like on someone else, like a regular content cop, like, because I mean the idea of doing content cop Idubbbz, I mean it's kind of obvious. It's like, oh, I'm gonna take his format and do it better than him. That was kind of the goal. Not to toot my own horn, but essentially, one of the things that I really respected about Content Cop is there were times where Ian went out of his way to cover, you know, people who weren't getting enough shit. Like things that, like, there usually were original critiques in his videos that haven't, you know, constantly been said. The only ones that like didn't really do that were the Keemstar and Fine Bros ones. It's like the Pope. Yeah, one dies and then another one takes over. I don't know, is the smoke white or black? But yeah, so if I do make another one, and then there will be times if I make another one, or if I make more, if it's like a whole series, which, you know, obviously based on the response, it's a thought in my mind, and it's becoming more and more likely. I probably will. I'm not going to rule it out. It's going to take time. You know, I like to be thorough with my videos. I'm not going to just pump shit out because there's a demand for it. I'm going to listen to the demand, but I'm going to make it so, I don't know, for some reason your super chat isn't playing. If I go to the main layout, it will. It'll play. So I think. I hope. I'll read it. If you make another one, please keep the same energy and have your friends being tards at IRL. That's always fun. It really brought me back. Yeah. No, we actually, my friends and I have obviously been talking about, like, the ones who let me record were... Not this
Cameron
again.
305 donated $1.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me. It was very obviously not me. Okay? Tired of these impersonators. Oh, okay.
Raging Bull super chatted $5. If you make another, please keep the same energy and have you and your friends being tards IRL. That stuff was always fun and really brought me back.
Thank you. Hey, Glue Guns and Roses. Good to see you. Teddy, I like how you put your playlist as content cover loaded or something. Yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, if I make another one, if/when I make another one, I'll do different subjects. Like, I've been thinking about this, obviously. Like groups of like I guess genres of content that are like shitty, or like, because you know he did the toy reviews. He did 2 toy reviews. And he did tech destruction channels, and I think he did another group of content. I mean, I guess he did reaction videos as well. Why? Who turned on slow mode? Why is slow mode on? Why do we have slow mode on? Hearing the nostalgic tracks, including the throwback Filthy Frank mysterious background music. Hey.
DRA60N super chatted $4.99. Ethan here. IWNA show some more love. Top notch parody video. Also WNA remind folks to donate to our fundraiser. You seem super cool, dude. Big ups.
Thank you, Ethan. I appreciate it. Also, yeah, absolutely. Continue to donate here. It's huge. I lost 2 of my grandparents from cancer. My granddad has cancer. Why is it doing it twice? Stop that. Definitely donate, y'all. It's huge. The 2,200 we have raised means a lot. Yeah. Can you guys turn 30 seconds is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, 2,200 is huge. Appreciate that. Anyways, what was I saying? You're on the same high.
Cameron 305 donated $2. Cameron 305 was here. /SRS.
No, he wasn't. That was not me. That was not me.
DRA60N super chatted $1.99. Okay, it's not Ethan claiming.
I figured.
My name is Dragon.
Thank you, Dragon. I figured. I figured you weren't Ethan Klein. I just thought you were just saying your name was Ethan or something. But yeah, Dragon D's nuts. Haha. But yeah. I appreciate you guys donating to the charities. It means a lot to me. But yeah, I want my content cops in the future to be more of a challenge. There will probably be times where I end up covering a figure, because nowadays people are a lot more critical and receptive to shittier content. So I don't think I'll be perfect in picking like people that, you know, no one's gonna cover. You know, we can all say that nowadays, but it's a lot harder. Like, I could easily do content cop Jack Doherty, right? And maybe that would give me some success. That doesn't mean it would be particularly insightful. We already know that he's an asshole. That would not be shocking, you know? It's just like, I don't know. I want a little, I guess almost a little controversy. You know what I mean? Like, not like in a negative sense, but where it's like thought provoking. You know? Content cop Jolly Somali, yeah, way too easy. Good for you, Crunge. I think that's how you say it. Dude, spit it out. Thanks, Boris. I needed that. Are you gonna get polarized or controversial picks? Part of your audience will disagree. Just handle the criticism, dissent properly, and don't spurgle eating. You'll be fine. Yeah. Varsity gambling. Cameron, you got 100 subs in 30 minutes. Yeah, I know. It's been going crazy. It's been going absolutely crazy. And I'm just here to, you know, today's stream was just mainly to thank you guys, honestly. I don't plan on streaming long today. Although, I am interested to see if Nick will watch my video today. No, it's gonna be tomorrow probably. Oh no, he's still streaming. For some reason I thought he stopped. But yeah. Just do the opposite of what post 20. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Teddy. Like, I mean, I could just sit on Twitter and see, oh, who's Yeet talking about? And just, you know, make a video about that. But, I mean, is that fun? Is that entertaining? I don't think so. Hey! Thank you, Badger of Anger. Welcome to the channel. Enjoy your membership.
DRA60N super chatted $1.99. I'm Ethan Klein. Cameron F305 sent this MSG bub.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Damn, it is storming. If my power goes out, chat, I'm sorry. I would have donated, but my bank card... It's alright. It's alright. The H3H3 Idubbbz video was legitimately great.
Teddy super chatted $4.99. Wait, so if you make more of this and they blow up, will be the first YouTube remake lol.
I guess so, because like you never really see. I guess no, it wouldn't be the case because you've seen Internet Versus do the same thing. I hate this. I'm starting to dono wall. I'm starting to dono wall. But you saw Twitter Versus just get taken over by Internet Versus. Like that might just end up happening here. It's hard to tell who Yeet is talking about when he used 480p. Yeah, everyone was accusing me of just stealing clips from Yeet, and I'm like, are you kidding me? All my clips are 1080p, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. I sourced mine directly. Now, I did bookmark some shit to have points of research so I can look into things. What a guy. Shout out to Westside for just the $5.
Westside super chatted $4.99.
Like, just the $5. Content cop.
Badger of Anger super chatted $2. Content cop, HRNYVS activist.
I thought it wasn't going to read it out, but apparently it did. Content cop, tin pool. Does he even own a pool? Does he? One that I was thinking about, and I don't know, and then I kind of went back on it because again, it's like, what isn't there to be said at this point? Like his life's kind of over. Was Steven Crowder. I was thinking of making one on Steven Crowder because I feel like I don't know. I feel like everyone like already knows like he's a piece of shit, but I don't know. The reason I'm like it's not really topical in any way. And it wouldn't be like the channel ender, or I'm not trying to make channel enders here. Don't get me wrong. I want people just to improve their content ultimately. Your video was most amusing. I will be keeping my eye. I will be keeping my one set upon you and supporting you from the shadows. Thank you, the Dark Lord Sauron. Preesh. Yeah, I was gonna make one on Steven Crowder. That would have been the next one. Ben Shapiro, Jordan Peterson, Sam Cedar. Honestly, all of them could have. I could make, you know, Content Cop, you know, but like I don't know. I don't want all my Content Cops to come off as political. Like, that's kind of what I really just hated about Ian's latest one. You know what I mean? It's like, this kind of like moral grandstanding shit is annoying to me. I think I think Steven Crowder makes bad, ill-informed, blah, 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 poorly, critically scathing kind of content. Like I feel like everyone had like an era where they seen one of his videos, like, and once you really deep dive into Crowder, you realize just how like, he's just, what an embarrassing figure, you know? Yeah, yeah. My next one will be non-political, for sure. Yeah, that's right, Jacob. Crowder also beats his wife, allegedly. Oh, that doesn't work either! Sounds like he's a baby, dude. Big baby. Thank you at a Wild Wild West. Just do lolcow content? Ah, it's low-hanging fruit, dude. That's like, I don't know. Anyone could make content cop Chris Chan. Like, I don't know. Content cops about a genre? That's probably what I'll try next. Because it's like, that'll be an easier, like, stepping stone. Yeah. What was my favorite OG content comp? Probably, I mean, I think other than the obvious answers, like the big three.
Raging Bull super chatted $10. Here's my 2 cents. Look for people who just show
It's
poor
actually
behavior
$10,
for
not 2
something.
cents.
Moral grandstanders, the kind of people that act virtuous but in reality they are no better than bum fights.
Yeah, true. Other than the big three, which was Tana, Leafy, and Jake Paul, I would say the Elsagate one, the Toy Review Channels Part 2, was probably my favorite. The big three probably aged the worst. This might be a controversial take. I didn't think the Tana one was all that bad. Other than, you know, the thing, but you know what I mean. But I thought like the overall critiques about her sensationalizing and her storytime content was fire. Like I thought that was true. 8 passengers. Ooh. Now that's a deep cut. Now that's a deep cut. Hey, thank you, Leilani, for joining the Patreon. Yeah, that 8 passengers chick. I don't know, man. That's like the weird Mormon chick. I mean, not weird because she's Mormon, but the weird chick that it was like had the Family Channel and was like chaining up her like kids and shit and crazy stuff like that and got arrested. Mama Max is starting to become timely again. Long time no see. Hey. Ruby Frank, okay. I love Tana now. I think she's funny because she doesn't take herself seriously and he ain't touching her. Of course.
Pepper the Jonkler donated $4.20. No, no, no. Do not redeem. Do not redeem the card. Also, Content Cop, Alex Jones.
If you want the funny voice to say it, you gotta do it on Super Chat. But yeah, Content Cop Alex Jones, again, political low-hanging fruit. Everyone knows the shortcomings of Alex Jones, and not just the fact that he is a shortcoming. He's a short man. He's a little guy. The Leviathans, yes. Casey Anthony, that's interesting.
Teddy super chatted $4.99. Leafy one is probably the funniest one but aged the most cause everything he said about Leafy is true about him now.
True. True. I can't get a word in, damn it.
P00GRZ donated $1. Congrats on 21k subs.
Thank you,
Love
Poogers.
you, buddy.
Love you
Here's
too.
to Earth's success and here's to many more subscribers and donations.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
so very proud of you and literally the best copper out here. I am genuinely honored to call you my friend. One
Hell
of the
yeah.
best people I've known. Red heart emoji.
I'm just an asshole. I appreciate it, Poogers. I'd say Vitaly, but he's rotting in Filipino jail. I think if I ever cover Vitaly, he'll be like a subject in a broader video. But yeah. Get super chat walled nerd. Hey! No, but there was something that someone else said that I was like, the Leafy one is true about him now. Yeah. So I agree. I think his best like performed video overall was definitely the Rice Gum one. Like, cause I mean he totally like flipped the script. Same with the Leafy. Those were two really good ways to flip the script. I kind of tried to perform that here, but I flipped the script back on him. So and they worked, you know, beat them at their own game. How many subs do I think I'll be at? I don't know. At least one more than I have right at this moment. I might make one. This may be low-hanging fruit, but just reaction streamers in general right now as well. Although I kind of hit them a little bit in this video. So I'm just chilling. Cedar Rapids. By myself spamming all the CC reaction commentary channels. So far there's one waiting for the Nick the Oreo. Yeah, well he said he's gonna watch it. He confirmed today that he will be watching the video. So I am hyped to see that. Very hyped to see that. Content Cop Asmongold? Probably not. Because, look, the whole, I'm not going to make my whole Content Cop, oh, this guy doesn't shower. This guy doesn't clean his house. Like, boo-hoo. Like, okay, like, I want something more substantive. You know what I mean? Content Cop Sniper Wolf? Maybe. Yeah. Just don't jog off on stream about Pope Oreo giving you the Sloppenheimer. Hey man, I'm gonna enjoy my Sloppenheimer, frankly. Nerd City shit. I wasn't speaking English to it. Oh man, you just learned English. So that's crazy. So like, you're watching all of this as a non-native English speaker. You learn English, and now you're seeing all this shit like, I've missed so much shit because there was a language barrier. That's crazy. Content Cop Jax films? That would be outlandish.
Brody super chatted $4.99. Yes sir, I'm calling for you to know that your Amazon account was used to purchase iPhone for $799.
No!
Would you like to approve of this?
No!
DRA60N super chatted $1.99. Content Cop DR4G0N.
No, I'm not gonna make a content cop on you, Dragon. So I want to make myself very. Let me be clear. I want to be very upfront. Okay. I said this earlier
in the Discord,
but I'm not gonna announce on stream who I'm making, who my next video is gonna be about, who I'm making a content top about. I'm champ chonging. Okay. I'm never gonna say it. A content deputy on Idubbbz? It depends. Someone asked earlier, what do I think of Ethan reacting? I think that's dope as hell, you know? I like that. I thought it was cool that he clearly watched the whole thing all the way through. I thought that was awesome. Dude, should I content cop Pro Francis? That would be a content cremation, dude. That would be a little too far, wouldn't it? I think you need a better mic. No, I overly compressed it before dropping it. I did that last second. It was a bad idea. That was my fault. Looked at your vid list. Did you work with Yandere Dev? Okay, yeah, I can address that. So yes, I used to be the lead musician for Yandere Dev. I quit in 2023 after allegations were made against him. And I will never work for that project again. I actually made a joke about it in the video. It was like, we've all made content we're not very proud of. That's what I was referencing. Yeah. Content cop Joseph Stalin. Yeah. We'll talk about all the dictatorial regimes. You guys see that lightning? My mother would say, well, God's really upset right now. Glad he shouted you out. Hope this channel will grow. Hey, man, I appreciate it, Moth Romance. Yeah, that's lore. Yeah, see, okay, yeah. Yeah. No, Teddy, we're not gonna do that. But yeah, that's some lore. That's some lore. Maybe that's the ghost of my old content coming back to haunt me. Was Jesus bowling in heaven? That's funny. Dude, you make some good BG music. No hate for you. I appreciate it, Raging Bull. It means a lot. Content chop Nicholas the Oreo next. Content cop Chud Logic coming soon. Well done. Interesting left turn for your channel. Yeah, thank you, Defiant. Appreciate it. I've been noticing that a lot. And strike! I'm just waiting for the power to go out, frankly. Who dropped a content cop on Mussolini? No! They exposed him! Do I still make music or do performances? Yeah, it's behind the scenes now, though, because whenever I do music commissions, it's just for little small games that, or little companies that won't help. I recently worked for a higher profile game, like last year, but I'm still under NDA for that, so I can't talk about that. Where are you? Where the hell are you? Oh, I'm in Florida. This is normal. I thought you did well recruiting it. What was great about the content cop? That weird therapy propaganda comment hit harm. Yeah, because therapy is a great thing. I genuinely mean that. I feel like everyone could use a therapist. I think anyone can benefit from it. Do not think that you will turn into that, okay? It was it's the therapy did not get all the tattoos. The therapy did not ruin himself. It was he who ruined himself. Okay, he only gained empathy for himself. Ah! Content shop therapy.
DRA60N super chatted $4.99. Burp cholera chop tila tequila. She would accept the interview on your channel lol. Burp okay good night y'all scissor piece symbol sparkling heart bing bob boom BURPPEEWEEYOUWEEE.
Thank you. Chat, what do you guys think of Content Cop Joji? I forgot about Tila Tequila, I'm not even gonna lie. A new subscriber. Yeah, there's a lot of those. I wanted to jump in and say it's amazing. Hey, thank you, Chili. Appreciate it. Chile. Appreciate it.
Crunch super chatted $20. Chonten chop, empathy.
True. I mean, it's everyone could use empathy, right? Everyone can use empathy. However, when it comes to having empathy, you have to have empathy for people other than yourself. It's very clear to me that Ian doesn't have that. I think he actually does lack empathy. I'm also just some idiot in his gaming chair in his apartment. So I don't know if you should take my word for everything. Like, that's just me. Okay? I'm not even in an armchair. I'm gaming chair. Okay? Looking down at this, what do you think? Do you think Joji's just in heaven, just being like, "Oh, my children"? Oh wait, I can. Oh, what has come of my children? I just want. Yeah, I thought the same thing. I think I said that on my reaction stream. If I was doing it, I feel like he denounced his past. I don't even think he did denounce his past. Why is it 1 per minute? Thank you, Scuba Steve!
Scuba Steve super chatted $1.44. Don't know you but loved your Idubbbz vid, thanks.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. There. There you go. I don't know. Julie leaking out of mouth. I want a Jackie Polly content top. I find it ironic that he claimed to be moral grandstanding past. Exactly. Thank you, Wombo. I appreciate it.
Wombo super chatted $1.99. Video was fire, bro.
I remember that. It was from Vomit Cake. I appreciate that again, Wombo. You're hella sweet. But yeah, I remember that. Although, to be honest, I can't tell, because back then he would just say shit. I couldn't tell if he was just mocking it and being ironic, and that could have been the case at the time. Because you also got to remember, Ian like chopped a Quran in half. Like, The Office is gonna love your video. Hell yeah. Any upcoming projects on the front burner? To be honest, college. Just finishing school. I honestly think the Leafy content has aged like milk. Almost everything he criticized Calvin for, he ended up doing himself multiple times. I have seen that a lot, actually. And I didn't really think about that specifically. Because I don't know. I guess for some reason I just didn't like, I guess, apply that. But after, you know, looking back, you're like, yeah. Ian is extremely insecure nowadays. And that's very accurate. I don't know. You guys are awesome today. Go ahead.
Based?
Fair about your view on therapy, though. Can you explain how they were propagandizing against therapy? I don't really see that was a strong point.
Wombo super chatted $4.99. Now bro, you sweet, looking forward to more content.
I appreciate it, Wombo. What a legend. Thank you so much. The therapy comment was more so, he wasn't directly like making a case against therapy. I'm just saying the way he's acting and the way he has turned out after apparently getting help and fixing himself with therapy would make anyone not want to go to therapy in their right mind, is what I was essentially saying. Like, if that's what therapy does to a man, I never want to see it. But obviously that's not the case. Yeah. He did miss. I think, yeah. Ian dumped so much on himself to appease Anissa that he became a sponge for absolute lunacy, and that she includes herself in. And Anissa Chan Chinchup is very much warranted. She's a G-Gen, allegedly. I feel like it has competently been done already. If you want a good video on Anissa, I would recommend Rob's Media, Idiot Influencers Anissa. I think that's a solid video. Shout out to Rob's Media. Dr. Do. That's Dr. Lipshits to you. I think Ian was always insecure. But being with someone who... What the hell? What the helly? What the Halle Berry? What the Heliante? Okay, so Nick didn't react to it today, so it's probably gonna happen tomorrow. I think Ian was always insecure. Probably, you're probably right on that front. He just had time. Also, my camera's crooked, but I don't feel like fixing it because I know it's just gonna like cause me some shit. I'll do that off stream. Nicholas, the goat. You know what's funny is I was gonna, my first commentary video back, like my first video back was gonna be on iMalex. But I ended up scrapping it because once I saw how many pages I would have to read for that shit, I was like, dude, I already have homework. I don't need to do all this shit. Like, I like to be a thorough researcher, but 76 pages de loca. No. I'm the next Idubbbz. I don't, you know, a lot of people have been saying that, and I don't particularly like it, and I'm going to explain why. I don't want to end up like him. Yeah, I never liked iMalex either, I'm not gonna lie. Even when I was consuming, like, a lot of, like, I guess what would be considered slop. Also, I love people calling my videos slop. I like how anything I don't like is now slop. It's like, okay, so you can, hour-long video essays with, like, weeks of work put into it, with skits, research, a bunch of research, etc. It's now slop because I don't like it. But also a 30-second like video rehashing the thing that I just saw on Twitter. if I agree with it, it's not slop. Gotta love that. Just don't put the Sonichu medallion on. Yeah, don't plan on it. Slop is delicious. I'm not a picky eater. Good boy. Sloppy toppy. True. If I get a Gamer Subs flavor, it'll be sloppy toppy. What's up, Alex? Oh, buddy. You're good. I learned empathy at 37. I'm a victim of my own therapy. I don't even get to know. That's good. He went to therapy. I know where you got that from. Don't lie to me. Don't put the Burger King crown on. Now what? What happens? Who's gonna stop me? Who's gonna stop me? Who's gonna stop me? Huh? May I please have a water? What would a Chris... No, I'm not going to answer that one. Sorry. I tried watching some of his videos post empathy, and it feels like a HR is in the room with him the entire time. Hey, all I know is every time I get called to HR, I know it's because the joke was so funny. They wanted to hear it in person. I'm kind of worried for Idubbbz. His niece, his boyfriend, even let Ian sleep on the couch, or is he... Hello, Mr. 305.
Teddy super chatted $9.99. I think Ian was always a little insecure, but he was talented and funny enough to hide it better, and now it's just more noticeable cause the cook thing and Sam Hyde ruined him, lol.
I totally agree.
Scuba Steve super chatted $3.61. That's legendary. Can I get a water, please? Lol, I subbed for that.
I appreciate it, Scuba Steve. Yeah, and I totally agree with you, David. Also, chat, we have some major breaking news, okay? We have some major breaking news. I got the Gokunaru follow. We did it. We did it, Joe. Dude. Okay, it's gonna do that again. By the way, I love this guy's bio. Follows are direct, emphatic endorsements. Hilarious. Hilarious. No, shout out to Gokunaru. He's the OG content cop knockoff, okay? He did it first. He made Video Vigilante years ago. And screw YouTube for taking that down. It was a warranted video at the time. I know it was against H3 back then, but it was a solid video. And it deserved to be made. That's no hate to Ethan, okay? We love Ethan here. But Broken Clips he never uploads. Yeah. Good night, Corner. But yeah, no hate to Gokunaru, no hate to H3. We are a loving channel that just talks shit about bad content, okay? You just watched the H3 versus Hassan Piker debate. I hardly even knew her. And Hassan is so much worse than I've ever imagined. I had to stop watching after Hassan spent 20 minutes defending terrorism because I was so enraged. Yeah, I watched that. I'm not gonna lie. Ethan was on some king shit there. Like, I had never rooted for someone more than I had at that point in time, you know? Like in a debate. Like, usually when you watch a debate, you're like, I mean, it tends to be like on the world stage. Like, I don't know. There's usually not people I'm rooting for there. I had never, like, I was cheering like it was a goddamn football game, dude. Chan Chen Chop, this fucking guy. Yeah, I'll make one on me. I'll make one on me. We can coexist with people we disagree with? Absolutely. I love Gokunaru. That's who you were talking about. Gokunaru is a little more pro Idubbbz than the rest of the community. Is he? I didn't. All I know is he ate a shoe. Okay. All I know is he ate that damn shoe, and he was right for doing so. I watched him eat that shoe live. I'm thinking of making a video on bad banana. Oh hell no! I don't want that gremlin after me. I want him away. Jeez, man. Imagine seeing that thing out my window. Horrifying. Debate felt like a public execution. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I agree, Gervina. Sloppy puppy. I don't know. I hate people that are taking sides. Neither that all agree. Exactly. Oh, hell yeah. Convilios? I believe that's how you say it. Hell yeah. Dope. Yeah. Gokunaru seems to be very well in touch with the community. With just like the commentary community in general. So I just respect him as another creator. Doesn't mean I don't love H3 as well. Where I found an H3 content nuke on this song. Yeah. That was a well-made video. I thought it was a well-made video. Content cop pirate software. I don't know enough about pirate software. I've just seen the name around. Chat, can you give me the context vote? What did Tubbo say? The content wagon? The context wagon? Hey, Convilios, congratulations, homie. Implies the existence of the content feds. Oh yeah, they're out there. The nuke was pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. Hey. Pirate software early isn't that bad? Let's find out, I guess. Oh, I've seen this guy's face around.
Polyaqua super chatted $5. Congrats on taking the torch as the new content cop. Your video was the best thing to listen to at work.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm gonna have to probably address this every stream I make post content cop, but I can't announce, and I don't plan on announcing who or what my next content cop will be on. I feel like, honestly, when I heard Ian was going to make a content cop, I thought it was going to be on Asmongold. And I was genuinely shocked that it wasn't. Going to be the next big YouTuber. I appreciate it, homie. Galkanaru. This is last live. It was 4 days ago. I know the obvious, like, the obvious big three content cops people want me to make: Ethan Hassan Destiny, Ethan Hassan Destiny, Ethan Hassan Destiny. Those aren't gonna happen. Okay. Gonna turn into a drama channel from now on? No, I'll still make some music. You thought you were making content cup? I mean, he basically did. He made content cup abortion. So, like, I wouldn't have been surprised. I think Idubbbz has a humiliation fetish. Doing one on Ethan was the Ethan Hassan Destiny. Ethan Hassan Destiny. Time is a flat circle. Yeah. Who did one was it Ryan Beard? He's like one of these like dope bread tubers that made one on Destiny. I saw that one. Content cop Jared Fogle. You're still looking good. He's still looking good. Eating the Subway sandwiches. His name is Jared and he's still looking good. Yeah, I genuinely thought it was going to be on Asmongold. I mean, I'm glad it... I mean, I don't know if I say I'm glad. I think the Ethan one was the worst route, but... Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. Content Cop Markiplier is coming. It will happen. I've met the man twice. Horrible guy. Extremely mean. So maybe read Cringe of the Week. Oh, that's a Filthy Frank reference, isn't it? He made Cringe of the Week, right? He made fun of, like, what, Game Shakers? Wasn't, what's his face? Pro Jared there? Excuse me. Jeez, Lord. The thing Markiplier did in 87, yeah. Oh, Markiplier knows what's coming. Don't let that pink mustache fool you. Okay. He's not a gem. He fakes his voice. No, honestly, Markiplier is definitely one of the sweetest guys I've ever met behind the scenes. I met him at Creator Clash 2, funnily enough, and the first time I met him I was just as a fan at VidCon, I think 2017, and the second time I met him was Creator Clash, and just as another human being at that point. So that was dope. Content Cop JonTron win? Never. Never talk shit about JonTron. Sorry. Not gonna happen. You can't make me hate JonTron. I'm sorry. I know everyone's trying to make me hate JonTron. It's not gonna work. I like his videos, dude. Yeah. I especially appreciate that, Gervino. Totally. Content Cop Ego Raptor? Now that not. I don't know. Content Cop Game Grumps. What did happen to John?
Knight super chatted $5. What inspired you to make the content cop? Cause from looking at your channel, it seems to just pop up out of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, if you would have seen, I've been. This is hard. Okay, come on, try getting it out. I'm sorry. I have been kind of watching this type of content like my whole life. I guess YouTube life since like 2015 era. And I don't know. I was kind of in like I guess a bit of a funk for a while. So after I had quit my previous like position. And like I enjoyed making music, but I just didn't feel comfortable. Like, not necessarily didn't feel comfortable. I just didn't want to like, I don't know. It didn't feel right to upload it, and I was like, I want to get back to making some fun videos. I tried streaming for a bit. Then like we started reacting to the content nuke, and then some of this other stuff, and I was like, you know what? After watching Ian's content cup, I was like, how much is a cop outfit? And here we are. I knew there'd be a market for it. I didn't know there would be this much of a market for it. But I knew there would be a market for it. Who's Cinder? Anyways, yeah, family. Love y'all. Anyways. I am going to bed. Oh, I'm not going to talk about a VTuber. No, I don't care about that. I genuinely don't care. I can't, and I'm going to tell you why, okay? I cannot take VTuber drama seriously when you got someone like they're crying and you got big fake anime tits bouncing around, okay? Like, that is so unserious to me. I'm sorry. That is just not something I'm interested in, personally. If you're into that, more power to you. Not me. So. But, with all that said, y'all, it's getting late. Cam's got to go to bed. Been a long night. I got some stuff to do tomorrow morning. If I do stream tomorrow, it'll be at an earlier time. But, man, this is a big, we gotta... You watched that shit? I did watch that shit with Nick. That was so... Yeah. Anyways. I'm going to bed. I appreciate all the love. Thank you guys for joining me. We peaked at 200 today. That's crazy. What did I do to deserve this? You guys are lovely. I appreciate you all. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll try to stream at an earlier time, but thank you guys for watching. And thank you guys for enjoying the video, man. It means a lot. All right? Have a good night, you guys.